Road88. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comments, questions suggested down below. This will be Ultimate Doom. Military base, technically mission 9, which is why we will not be running Speedrun just yet. Just yet. Not yet. Here at the front, we start off in a courtyard, which looks nothing like anything I ever trained in, or was ever, or any unit I ever was stationed at, but whatever. As they call this military base. But this is also on a moon Mars, so what do we know? Up at the front here, we have this courtyard with a bunch of shotgun and pistol zombies that are coming out. We have imps caged up. We're gonna check out the, we have 4 different stairways, 2 of which are just wide open with enemies coming up at them. There was enemies coming out the one to the right from where we started at, but they pretty much all were cleared up easily. It's the ones that I'm looking at right now, the 2, they're the ones that got the majority of the enemies coming up out of. And I'm double checking myself so that when I come down this first one that's to the left from where we started, my hope is that whoever was at the one straight across the courtyard doesn't come up and shoot me in the back. This level was a perfect opportunity to work on chainsaw achievement with a lot of pinkies and specters around, and if you're able to sneak one in on some imps without being pot-shotted by a zombie, or can sneak up on a zombie, then great, but we are getting squad fights. Now right here, this red star, don't run across it just yet, I want to show you. Now I did a progress save so I don't lose my position here and put on no clipping. These enemies are behind this wall. They can see us from out here, but we can't see them. And it's not until we run across that red star that they will be able to teleport out at us. So, I'm gonna go back to my normal gaming with that no clipping off, and so I don't get scored as cheating. I'm gonna run up here and run across. I'm going to take out the imps because they can fireball me from there, and I'm in a narrow hall spot. But the pinkies and specters, they're free to come charging up at me because I got the chainsaw and I want that chainsaw achievement. That achievement is the chainsaw 100 enemies. So this is probably going to be spread out through a course of a few levels. So don't expect to get it immediately. I would expect us to be able to see it within this episode, though. So yeah, clear these guys out. Make sure you grab that yellow key card that was down in that area. Now we're gonna come across here and address similar situations with specters, shotgun zombies, imps. There's that lift right there that's going up and down whenever someone steps over the lit up part. There are specters on either side of the opening point where it opens up at us. There are armor items around the dark corners. It's really dark in here, so look closely. When we come down the loop, there's 3 imps up on the pillar ledge. Now, if you ran across to the other, across the toxin pool to the other path, those pillars would drop, and the imps, if you wanted to bring the imps down, they can walk across the toxin, no problem. I mean, they come from hell. So, what's it to them? We're going to come back up with the yellow key card. We're going to open this yellow key card door and shoot up these enemies. You can utilize that barrel, the fuel barrels, to kind of clear them out of your way. Grab the red key card and this wall will open with some more shotgun zombies and imps. Now I got rid of the zombies and I thought I'd sneak in an opportunity for a couple more chainsaw kills. Come to this back area, and I had a little bit of a glitch moment, but I corrected it. But we want to run back up into that last room and put our nose in the corner to the left, coming up the steps from that yellow keycard door steps. And it's going to drop as a lift. We're going to come across this toxin pool, grab the items that are in it, and then go up the other lift on the opposite side. There are armor items in the corners of that room that I was just in, but while there is that red keycard door, from that angle, I don't want to take that angle. I want the red keycard door here. I want to leave that other one closed. I want to shoot those fuel barrels along that wall. I want to flip this switch, and I want to go through this wall. This is why I did not want that red keycard door open. I wanted to keep these pinkies contained. I wanted to keep them contained in this one room. I didn't want them somehow find a way to slip out. I want their focus on me, and I want it at this corner. Try not to, if you want to do the chainsaw, get some more chainsaw achievement kills. Try not to chainsaw the fuel barrel where I'm hugging up against it at the corner, but do not go too far to the left because you will chainsaw the fuel barrel and blow yourself up. This could take a minute. Oh, and also don't blast a rocket right there. You'll blow up the fuel barrels and yourself. Once you've taken out these pinkies, we'll want that blue key card. When we come back later to do the speed run, we will need to grab all 3 key cards as part of the speed run. So, very important to familiarize yourself with this whole place. We won't be cutting corners like we did here in the walkthrough though, when we do the speed run. But the speed run will not be in this video. The speed run will not be in this video because of the speed run challenge. This is the 8 sequential speed run challenge. That excludes this level because it counts as mission 9, not mission 4. So when we come down here, we can take out the guys across the Toxin River and chainsaw these specters for more chainsaw achievement points. Grab the armor and health items. We're gonna come down these steps, and if you mess it up, that very bottom step is what lifts it up. If you have problems doing a run jump, this is called a run jump. Do a progress save so you don't have to worry about going to that step again. You can do a progress save at each of the pillars, but it's from right, circling around to the left. They gradually lower down. You can't go left to right because they would be going upwards at that point. We're gonna come out and jump down this into the river, the Toxin River, hit that switch. To get out of here, we need to go behind that wall to make it open, to activate it open. Get back up on that ledge where the switch is at. Watch out for the imp above. You might take a bit of a bleeding going through this area. When you come up, there should be 3 specters. When that wall down below at the river opened up for us, so did the wall by this exit switch. It opened up too, allowing 3 specters to come out. If we had the no clipping mode on, you could check it out before you enter this area if you wanted to turn on the no clip and see where they're coming from. Okay, so I was missing an item. I had to do a little backtracking. Do I have a dead corpse laying on it? Is it hidden in a corner? Corners are under a dead body. Those are the 2 possibilities in this place. Or that secret pit that's in the corner, the corner lift. But once we have it, that is military base, 100% kills, 100% items, 100% secrets. We're not gonna worry about speedrun. No speedrun on this video round, not until after Phobos Anomaly. Because of the untouchable. We got some more chainsaw kills, hopefully. Hopefully you did too. We also, because we found a secret level, alternate dimension. That was another achievement for coming to this level. Now, command and control is the next, but I still want to show you Rage Room for military base. I'm gonna do Rage Room, and then we'll come back. I double checked to make sure that we weren't being penalized for doing the secret level, penalized against that untouchable achievement. Because we weren't trying to do par score, and we were not under the par score, nor did we ever die. So, I'm going to do a progress save here, and then I want to go back to my other progress save that I have for Rage Room. So once again, if you need to reapply Give All or reapply God Mode, you can. But once again, we're going to start off this Rage Room, waking everybody up. If you don't know what I'm talking about in Rage Room, in terms of Rage Room, in the last 3 videos I've explained, it's just an extracurricular activity thing, recreational for amusement or for redirecting pent-up energy, distressing, anything that keeps you out of jail and on the side of the ground, or again, entertainment, amusement, whatever direction you purposely come to do this. This is just a little exercising you do, utilize those cheat codes and be able to just screw around. Don't have to take anything serious here. First thing in the Rage Room, what I do is I wake everybody up. You don't have to go after the items. You don't have to worry about the secrets. I kind of do it anyways, just out of nature. But you don't have to. We will go through and try to kill everybody, though, after we've woken them all up. Now, once in a while, when you have these tight spaces, and you can't get around, then yeah, you may not have a choice but to go ahead and kill them. But objectively, the idea of what I call Rage Room, I don't know if they call it that anywhere else or to anyone else, but objectively, just wake everybody up. Now these guys I did go ahead and kill off because I really was hoping not to have to come back down here again. There's certain areas in the map, you just don't want to repeat because it's kind of a bit of a detour from the majority of the main aspect of the map, But like a situation like here, because after you've woken everyone up and everyone is awake now, go back to the start of the level and then start killing everyone. But in this situation, to get back to the start of the map, I kind of had to shoot the guys that were in my way, and these are some big muscle pigs, steroid infused pigs. So somebody needs to have a word with the local farmer. Yes, I don't know who the local farmer for the moon, for the Mars moon Phobos would be, but probably the guy that opened the portal to hell and let these guys loose, because that's, seeing as that's the storyline of Doom. It's probably that guy. If not him, then it's definitely Satan, the devil, Lord of Hell. Alright, so at this point I'm in the participation of the rage. So just keep running around. If you want to snack secrets, just gotta step in them. You don't really have to follow through all the way with them or whatever. If you wanted to, again, there's no scoring system for Rage Room. It's just whatever it's free roam. It's a sandbox. It's do whatever you want to do with these guys, Essentially, that's what it is. Now, this is where those specters would have been. As I mentioned earlier in the walkthrough aspect, that's where we would have found them. So, anyways, I know there's one more guy and I can hear him. It's a pig snort. It sounds like a pig snort, right? Or that's an imp. That is an imp that makes that noise. And was supposed to be close by. I just could not find him, and I was right there at the exit. There's just one guy. He can stay at the military base all by his lonesome. But anyways, I did a double check. Our untouchable objective has not been tampered with. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run the speedrun first in this next mission to confirm that we're not being hurt by doing the military base. Before I do the actual mission before I do the actual 100% walkthrough completion for Command Center. And I've gotten 85 out of 100 kills already with the chainsaw, just within the first three levels that we've had the chainsaw. We got the chainsaw in the second mission. Starting from the second mission, coming up to here, I managed to get 85 chainsaw kills. There was a lot in that last one with those pinkies and specters and imps. If you're able to pull it off, if you're able to pull out some of the side corners chainsaws, if you'd gotten the chainsaw a little bit earlier in mission 2, in that back area where we first picked it up at, if you had picked it up in that earlier, first, instead of going the route that I took, then you could have probably gone through that whole back area chainsawing guys, because there's a lot of sneak attack corners in that back area. If you had wanted to take that approach with mission 2. This next level, this next mission, Central Command, I definitely expect to have until it is done, achievement completed. I definitely do, because there is a section that is very tight corner spacing. It's a maze-like and a beautiful, if you approach it right, it's a beautiful opportunity for a lot of sneak attacks with it, with the chainsaw. I see us getting, until it is done, if you're about where I am with the chainsaw kills, unless you're ahead of me, maybe you are, and maybe you've already gotten it. If you haven't, and if you're about where I am, Central Command, this next level, this next mission we're going into, we should be able to have it. Now, I know I did not get speedrunning this, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'll get it after Phobos Anomaly, which is mission 8, because I want to make sure we get the speedrun achievement. So, with that, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. This was Ultimate Doom, mission 9, the secret mission, military base. Thank you for following, and may the force be with you.